Today's games in Group B are really relatively straightforward. Brazil should beat Haiti today. It'll take a monumental miracle for Haiti to get anything out of this match. Doesn't matter that Brazil has brought an extremely depleted squad. Doesn't matter that this is not the best Brazilian team that we've seen in a long time. Hey, Brazil should run riot all over the Haitians today. And the only really significance of this match is that if Brazil is going to finish level on points with Ecuador, if they both win their two remaining games, which they should, is that if it comes down to goal difference, that Brazil should get as many goals as they can today to make a stronger claim to finish top of this group and avoid Colombia in the quarterfinals. Now, Brazil rests up a bunch of players and decides to just play a C or D team and just get one or two goals. That would be a big mistake, I think. Because if Ecuador takes care of business against Peru, their last match is against Haiti, and they might not do the same. They might run riot, smelling an opportunity to finish it first and sending Brazil into a quarterfinal clash with Group A leaders Colombia. So if I'm Brazil, I would treat Haiti like any other opponent, go out there and try to score as many goals as possible. And really, we saw last week Haiti really could have gotten a point with a late equalizer against Peru. That was pretty much the only chance to get something out of this tournament. They're not going to get a single point out of Brazil. Brazil should, on paper, should really beat them at least by 4 goals. At least by 4 goals, they should beat them. If they beat Haiti by anything less than 4 goals, then they're not trying. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful to Haiti. It's just that you got to take advantage of these games. You really do. Because it affects your it's still 3 easy points, and it affects your standing. So if Brazil takes it very seriously, they could win this 5-0, 6-0, maybe we could see a blowout today. And I'm not saying Haiti are a bad team. I'm just saying Haiti are just not good enough to contend with South American giants. And Peru, they lost to Peru. Peru's not a South American giant. So that's my prediction. This is pretty much the easiest prediction to make so far. Brazil will beat Haiti. Will get 3 points. That'll take them to 4 points at the table from their draw last week with Ecuador. And some say that they even should have lost last week to Ecuador with the disallowed goal. But, I mean, we'll never know. But the other match tonight between Ecuador and Peru holds much, 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 much more significance because Peru can contend with Ecuador. And in fact, history says Peru should go through this group because Peru, for some reason, does very well in Copa Americas. In the last 2 consecutive Copa Americas in 2011 and 2015, Peru finished in 3rd place. 3rd place in both the last 2 Copa Americas. And for some reason, Ecuador, they don't perform well in Copa Americas. But you know what? I think this might be a different year for them. They got some confidence from last week's result against Brazil. They felt that they should have won the game, so this is going to fire them up, motivate them. And I think they're a stronger team than Peru, especially considering that Peru, as we've noted, did not bring a full squad this time, especially in defense, mostly domestic league players. But part of me just thinks Peru's going to grind out a result tonight. I don't mean Peru win. I mean the match ending in a draw. But if I'll say this, if Brazil beats Haiti, which they should, and Ecuador and Peru ends in a draw, Brazil's going to win this group because I don't think Brazil will allow themselves to drop points against Peru next week. Brazil just won't allow themselves to do it. So Ecuador needs to avoid the typical South American mindset and push for a win, which I think they'll push for a win. But history's not on their side, and you know, my my head is telling me a draw between Ecuador and Peru, but my heart is telling me Ecuador will win. I don't have any affiliations to these teams. I'm not Hispanic, so it doesn't really affect me that much. But Ecuador really should get a win here. So this match is hard to predict. I'm not sure if it's going to be a draw or if La Tri are able to win it. I don't think Peru are going to win. Although if Peru wins tonight, they have every motivation to go out and get a win, because if they win tonight, they're through to the next round before having to play Brazil next week with 6 points. So both teams have a lot of low-hanging fruit here, a lot of motivation to go out and get some points from this game. That sounds like the perfect recipe for a draw. So again, it's just very difficult to predict. So I would say for the results for tonight, Brazil will beat Haiti, and well, fuck it. I'll say Ecuador gets the win. I'll take the risk. I'll say Ecuador picks up 3 points against Peru. If it was the same Peruvian team from last year, the Copa America, I would predict a draw, but it's not the same team. So you know what? I'm going to say Ecuador wins, and what's going to happen is Brazil and Ecuador will both top the group at 4 points apiece, and Peru will stay at 3 points. Haiti will stay at 0. Haiti will be eliminated tonight. They're going to be the first team eliminated in this tournament. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I will say, though, that since Brazil's playing Haiti now, Brazil should top the group on goal difference just for now, until they play Peru next week. And maybe Ecuador will take that top spot for them when they play the Haitians. But we'll see what happens, guys. So leave your comment below, like, subscribe, share, give some feedback. Who do you think's going to win tonight in the 2 matches? I have Brazil and Ecuador. Scoreline for Ecuador and Peru, 2-1. I know it's a pretty basic scoreline, but I'm going to say 2-1. It's not going to be an easy game. And for Brazil, Haiti, I'm going to say 5-0. So let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not really going to be doing anything else today because the weather kind of sucks, and I don't really feel good right now. But someone in my comment video mentioned about the Euros. Yeah, tomorrow is the eve of the European Championship. So I will have to make a video on that. Find some time tomorrow to get my final predictions for the European Championship in France. So I'm sure a lot of you are looking forward to that. Anyway, all right. Peace out, guys. I'm heading out. Enjoy today's games. And I'll see you soon.